28-year-old Maimuna Musa is a housewife with 3 kids. She is here learning to knit and making money to help her husband. Hawa has 5 kids. She has been learning to be a tailor for 2 years now, and she is proud to be earning a little more than $100 at peak periods. Dawuda has completed his O-levels, and while he awaits admission into a higher institution, he is here to learn how to operate a computer.
I'm here to learn much more about computer. It has really, I've really been helped a lot pertaining to the computer, because for the first time, I have not been seeing computer, but for the first time I've been seeing it, and I'm actually so happy about that. Most of all, I know it will also empower me, not only me myself, but my other younger ones and some of the people around me.
The time where I started this work, I gave 2 children. Now my children, they be 5. I go buy salad clothes for them. I go do everything to them. See my madam up to tomorrow. Me and her, we stay together.
Inside the work, I used to have some money and train my children with it. And my husband, I used to help him with the money I used to achieve from it.
These and many more Nigerians are beneficiaries of the strategic partnerships for development, since Nigeria received debt relief from the Paris Group of creditors to be spent on pro-poor projects. This vocational training center is one of the projects funded through official development assistance. Here they turn out at least 200 students annually who have been trained in various skills free of charge.
The classroom we are using was constructed by DFID, and they supplied some equipment to us too that are very useful to us. Actually, before this time, we didn't have enough classrooms to use, but with the construction of this structure, I think it has gone a long way to assist us in solving that problem of accommodation.
A lot of money has gone into education programs at the state level to develop the girl-child program, to look at the education program as it involves planning, baseline statistics, all the things that really would help ensure that we spend our money better and can scale up more efficiently.
The United Nations Development Programme UNDP is also working with Nigeria's federal government to improve fiscal infrastructure and help public institutions in Nigeria.
The same goes for the UN agencies, UNFPA, UNICEF, UNESCO, UNDP, that are the anchor for the MDGs. In all, one way or another, have reinforced the support on every single one of those goals. The EU on the water programs, this is really where they've been helpful.
Last year, we also supported the MDG's office to develop a countdown strategy from 2010 to 2015. Essentially, what are the priorities that the government will focus on running up to 2015? A very important part of that strategy is the idea to develop a national partnership and fiscal compact. What that is a mechanism through which all 3 tiers of government will commit to the MDGs, as will development partners.
Even though progress is being made locally, 20% of Africa's poor are Nigerians. More than 50% of Nigerians live on less than $1 a day in a country rich in oil wealth.
The ultimate goal of SPARC is to support the Nigerian government to use their resources better to achieve the MDGs.
But the picture is not all gloomy. Development partners have seen positive action being taken to tackle corruption. Proceeds of debt relief are being spent on pro-poor projects. This has helped build confidence in the system, and things are looking up.
Countries like ours have shown that we put our money first into budgets. We've increased a lot of spending that is more directly invested at the local level through the conditional grant scheme, but there hasn't been sufficient resources that have come that way. I think even in a sense, the enabling environment that was set to see the telecom industry boom, foreign direct investment affects our goals in a positive way, and we haven't seen that. So I'd say that from the international community, the major challenge is how do we get them to live up to those promises.
The MDG's office is working with development partners to reduce poverty by promoting non-oil growth and more effective public spending by the government. Key government ministries, departments and agencies are in on the march for a national push to achieve the Millennium Development Goals. As the journey towards 2015 enters its final phase, there is a continuous national push to achieve the MDGs in Nigeria.